Hello, Bugs fans. This is Bugs McBugsy, and it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. And the Bugs are in the West Coast on Hollywood Boulevard, ready to take on the LA Kings. Wayne Gretzky was traded to the Kings. And McGretzky, he's played well for the Bugs, but he was sent down today. Just to give him a little bit of more conditioning, more playing time. Josh McKnight's been called up to replace Emmett Gretzky, but I'm sure Emmett will be back up in the lineup. He was awesome out there. Mike Baxter has also been called up for the Bugs, and he'll be playing tonight. And in net, we have Dennis Delorey. He's in net for the Bugs. Dennis Delorey is the all-time losing goalie for the Bugs. He's played 13 games and has a 2-10-0-1 record. But he's the only Bug with a shutout. No other Bug has got a shutout. But Dennis, one of his 2 wins was a shutout. He has a 4.08 goals against average and is known as the YouTube goalie. YouTube sensation. Dennis learned to play net on YouTube at the age of 33 years old. He said, I think I want to just play net. He didn't play hockey growing up, so he learned to play hockey, as an adult. He started playing. He got kind of good at playing hockey. And then one day at like 33, he said, I'd like to try net. And he just watched YouTube lines, YouTube. And he just kind of watched the goalies play. And I remember first few tournaments when he played net for us. He looked awesome out there. We're going to start Baxter, Beecham, and Monroe this game, see what happens. He had all the pregame stuff awesome. He looked like in between the whistles he was great. But during the gameplay, he was out of position, leaving angles, leaving spots open, but he had the Hasek mentality of never giving up and being an athlete. And eventually, Dennis is decent. He's not great. He knows it. But if you need a goalie, he'll play for you. And you might win, depending on how he plays that game. So, kudos to Dennis for learning how to play goalie on YouTube. Back before YouTube was really like YouTube is today. This game brought to you by Pink Whitney in the afternoon. Buzz doesn't ever get ya.
First game in the NHL.
Who's this?
I can't imagine what that's like.
Who are they talking about?
Doc, and I can just relate of sitting in that
Someone's arrived.
playing your very first game in the National Hockey League.
They're going to talk about Dennis. Or is it Josh McKnight? Or is it Baxter?
Family, you think about your mom and dad, all the hours that they gave of their life to help you play the greatest game in the world. You think about the coaches, you think about the teams that you played for, and you look
This
around
Fight
the
Club.
locker room and
Which
go,
of those 2 guys would win?
I'm in the National Hockey League.
Olchuk? Elmer. I think Olchuk would. He's an NHL. Who is it? Mike Baxter! Woo, 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 woo! We're number 44.
Congratulations to the young fella.
Look at that. JD's out there talking to him.
And the starting goalies. Coaching staff
Jack Campbell, boo. Dennis, like I said, has a 2-10-0-1 record with a 4.08 goals against average, but he is the only shutout in Bugs history. Can you believe he's played 13 games in net? 13 games in net for the Bugs. And he's played 16 games as a forward defenseman. He's very versatile for the Bugs. All right, Baxter's out there for his first shift. Baxter's wearing number 44. Let's see what that guy has. Can anybody guess what Baxter's stats were when he played with the Bugs in the real life? Comment below if you know them. Or say them in your head, and I'm going to announce it in a few minutes. Let's see. How many games did Baxter play? Did he play 2, 3, or 4 games for the Bugs? And how many points did he have? And if you know anything about Bugs, we only count goals.
chip to Foley. The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
All right.
A shot. Outstanding save.
And if Baxter could have picked his number, what number would he have picked? He was given 44. There's Baxter right now. Let's see what happens.
The third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place.
Baxter played 3 games and had 1 goal for the Bugs. 1 goal for the Bugs. 3 games, 1 goal. And we have him as 44. What would Baxter have said? Is he a 16? Is he a 9? Is he an 11? Is he a 2? What's Baxter's number? Leave a comment below if you think Baxter is a number.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
I'll tell you this, if you ask Baxter if he had a number, it'd probably be a 15, 20, maybe even a 30-minute story.
Pass in the corner.
It's true, though. Baxter likes to talk. He talks. He has stories. You talk about anything. You talk about lampshade. You'd bring up lampshade. You'd say a question. You'd say something to Baxter about lampshade. Anyways, do you know anything about lampshades, Baxter? I'm looking for a couple. Oh, let me tell you a story. And that's going to be an hour conversation of Baxter telling you a story in many different avenues that just goes from here to there and then back to the lampshade. You know, they're entertaining. You know, he has great energy, but he's going to have a story on everything. And that's a guy that you like to have around on the team every now and again, I'd say. Oh! But yeah, 3 games, 1 goal. It was a bug. He bugged it. Baxter's story, if you ever meet him, you ever meet Baxter, and he tells you a story about teaching English overseas.
We are deadlocked at 0.
That's a Joe Exotic for sure type of story. Netflix, go look for this guy. Go look for that guy, Netflix. You want another Joe Exotic, another crazy stories that just doesn't seem real? You know, go talk to Mike Baxter. Woo! That's a cat for you. Ooh.
That is a huge hit.
Let's see what Josh McKnight. What number is Josh McKnight wearing? Anybody have any guesses out here?
That puck is out of play.
I haven't seen him yet. Ilya Kovalchuk. All right, here's Kenny Asseltine's out there with Dave Ness and Joe.
The Kings got that face-off win. Now what?
Dunfield. Here comes Swoop. Swoop to Kenny. Kenny, slowest man on the earth, gets it picked just like it would in real life.
He banks a pass ahead.
There comes Ness.
Team Canada's
Didn't want 99. He said, I can't wear 99 anymore as a jersey. You know, being compared to the great one, Gretzky. I just can't. So I said, okay, pick a new number, Ness. Whatever number you want. What do you want? He says 23. Because I'm more the Jordan LeBron of hockey. Come on, Bell Bay. JD, get off there. But thank you, Bell Bay Construction, for arm patch.
No, this is a tough
I'm going to say
call.
it's
He was
probably going to
trying
be
play
the
puck, but he tripped up
right shoulder. Bell Bay Construction will be on the right shoulder of the new Waterbugs jerseys that are coming to the Bugs from Pakistan. Once the country of Pakistan gets back up and running after their lockdown. I've been told that it's going to be this Monday, but who's to know? It's been extended before for them. So we'll see. But eventually, Bugs will have new jerseys. For the team that played no games on the road, has never gone on a road trip, they play about maybe 7 to 8 games a year. They decided, you know what, we need a second set of jerseys and socks. We need to look more professional than what we really are. Oh, Nick. And you know, the gracious house of Denny Pope and Sean Pope and the Pope family who were teasing before. You know, Doc Outlet. They put a patch on. Bell Bay Construction, Dave Ness. He said, I'll put the other patch on. So we have a couple shoulder patches. I'd like to say thanks to you guys. Our Bugs are going to look good. We're going to look good for when we play. Maybe they'll entice us to go on a little bit more roads. Come down to my area. See you in my area. And we'll come play a few games down here somewhere. Figure something out. And we pass them down to our kids. You know, little Emmett and his team. They'll be the Bugs for the rest of their lives. They'll have sets of jerseys that are custom. They'll look good. And the legacy will continue. Keep the legacy alive, Emmett.
Tripped up on the play, and
oh!
power
What's
play.
going on?
Los Angeles moves on to the penalty box. They get a minor for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here.
Just want to give a shout out to Mike Nodwell over in Lower Mill
to
Street.
reach in and take him off
I
his
can't
feet.
wait to meet you and your daughter
Both teams
sometime.
are a man short
You guys
as
seem
they
like
get
good
ready
people.
for
I'm
the face-off
reading
to
all your
determine
comments
possession.
online. You guys are, straight A's. Bugs McBugsy is going to make an appearance in Lower Mill Stream at some point when this COVID-19's over. So, we'll share some stories and maybe even see if we can try to get you on the air sometime to be part of this broadcast. We think you'd fit in really well. We love cooperation and collaboration and energy, and I think you sound like all the comments and the questions you're posting on our online forum is are awesome. So we just want to give a big shout out to you guys in Lower Mill Stream and say stay safe and oh no! Who are these Kings?
There's the game's first goal.
LA's finally got the first goal of the game.
That's not cool.
The Kings control from the neutral zone. Pass attempt to Carter.
Nice one, Jamie.
Possession there.
Oh!
Shoots one. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Oh, broke it up. That was a great play and goal.
Some games you have it. Some games you have all the energy, just like in life. Some days you're buzzing, other days you're just laid back and chill. You just have to know how to go with the flow each day, how you're doing. If your body's not telling you to do it, if you're, just like hockey. Got to keep that mentality going. Nice shot. Keep that mentality flowing. Try to stay positive. Tell yourself, it's all going to work out. Just want to say this stoppage of play brought to you by I Love Rebecca. Do you have a Rebecca in your life that's named something different because it's not Rebecca? If you do, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. And maybe shoot them a smile once in a while.
The penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds.
And if you have a Steve that's playing too much video games or listening to too much of someone playing video games or whatnot, just say, hey, you're pretty cool yourself. This message brought to you by Love.
Broke it right up. Makes that play deep.
There goes Ian. Up to Beecham. Beecham with the slap shot. Look at that. Oh, he misses the shot because he wanted that hockey card shot. He was like, that'll look so good.
A slot wrister and a save.
Who can name hockey sayings that could be people's names?
Got his stick on it.
Miss. Her name is Miss. Her last name is Wide. Miss Wide. He missed wide. His shot. Miss Wide. It's nice to meet you, Miss Wide. What do you think of any other ones?
His perfect positioning.
Here's a Waterbug trivia question. When the Bugs are forced to change in dressing room number 2, when the Bugs are scheduled to dress in dressing room number 2, who always dresses in the toilet room? We have in dressing room number 2, there's a tiny, tiny room. But one of the biggest rooms is the toilet. It has a toilet and it has a little bit of room. You just put the toilet seat down and you sit on it as if it's your bench and you change in there. Because no one's going to really poop while you're in there. Change. They're going to go outside and poop. Oh no! No! No one's going to poop in the dressing room. They're going to go outside and poop in the bathroom that's right next door. So who changes in?
Let's see if they can keep momentum.
Who changes in the toilet?
Kopitar's got a chance.
I'm getting a lot of online comments. A lot of people are saying swoop. Swoop, swoop, swoop. People think it's you that likes to poop. Thinks it likes to poop in the swoop, swoop, swoop. It's not swoop.
In possession as they travel in their own end.
Other people are saying it's Denny. Oh, GQ. Oh, GQ. Nope.
Hope checked away.
Not GQ.
Brings a shot.
If you guess Wheels,
It's it back.
Neil Sherwood, that would be correct. Neil changes in the toilet in room 2
Skates out with it.
every time.
Smart recovery by Kopitar. Recollected. Gathered up again by Michael. Fires a shot. Shoots. Great point blank save.
Great opportunity. Better
Great
stop.
point blank save.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number
Kenny's
3.
out there on
What
the
an
ice.
achievement that would be to bang in one
Who's
goal.
Kenny's favorite wrestler?
Nice face-off work.
If you said Hulk Hogan,
Los
you'd be
Angeles is
wrong.
carrying it
If you said The Undertaker, you'd be
Dumped
wrong. If you said Bret Hart,
Skilled
you'd be
play by
wrong. Nature
Taken
Boy
over again.
ain't close. Kenny
Lets it
Bopek,
go.
the
Oh,
champ.
that was close.
His favorite
From that
wrestler
position on the
is
ice, he's gotta hit the net.
Shawn
Make the goalie make the
Michaels.
save.
Oh, and
That
he
Kenny
robbed
moment is
it.
brought to you by Dave Ness and Bell Bay Construction. They decided they wanted more Kenny information out there, and they said, you know what? Not only will we sponsor your
I don't know if he's
jerseys,
gonna make a save
we are
much
going to
easier than
sponsor
that one. He's
the
in good
Kenny
position.
Facts.
It's a rather routine stop.
Kenny fact. He once shaved lightning bolts in the side of his head
Solid
when he was
clean
24 years old for a job
Kings
interview
continue
at an
on through the
electrical
neutral
company.
zone.
It's
And
true.
he dumps it in.
He was convinced if you show the dedication that you care and you're passionate about electricity, they'll hire you. So he said lightning bolts, electricity. I'm putting that in my head. He shaved it.
So, as we think back through the first two,
Yeah.
we think ahead toward the third.
So that's, going in the third period. Getting into the third period. Sometimes goats need to. And if you ever played
The
Goat
Kings end the
Simulator,
period
you'll
with
know
a
what I
two-goal
mean.
advantage. We focus on this one, the one that made
Man,
it
anybody
2
see
goals,
Kenny's goal
and
last
we'll
game?
have more
Bam,
just
bam,
40
bam.
minutes have been
He's
played.
never
They
going to
are
score
getting
something
ready
like
for the
that in
third
real
period
life.
Here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Team Canada's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of
Kenny
concern has
facts.
been their time of possession.
I
They
will
have
say,
not had
Kenny
the
has
puck a lot in
created
this
one of the
game.
most
The third
memorable
period
moments
has
of passing the
started.
torch ever. Kenny, notorious for holding parties, decided to pass the torch and pass the party to young buck Scott Sherwood. He brought a Christmas tree that was dried up and months old. He lit it on fire, held it like a torch, and walked up with it and passed it over to Scotty like a true champion.
Shot on.
Oh, yeah! Newcomer Mike Baxter. I'll sit there at the kitchen table and listen to 7 hours of stories now. Holy moly. Tell me another story. Tell me how I felt when you got that goal. Tell me what was going through your head, Mike Baxter. Tell me a story, what it was like when you were teaching English. Tell me a crazy story. That is awesome. Whoa!
This snapshot surprises
I'm
everybody
breakdancing
with that
now
quick
as we
release.
speak.
He's got himself a good goal.
Campbell's
Who
not
loves
gonna be able to
sunshine
stop
when
this
it comes through
perfect
your
shot up
kitchen
into the top
window
of the net.
and
If
hits
he's
the
going to
ground
be able to
floor
do it, he's
of your
gonna have to
kitchen?
be more
It makes you go,
aggressive
wow,
in
it
the
looks
corner of
warm
the net.
over there.
Just a little bit too
I'm going to
much
go
room
into
up
that
top.
sunlight.
Just over 3 minutes
Just
gone
dance.
in this period.
You know,
The
sunlight's
lead they
nice.
enjoyed has recently been cut in half.
Easter's
Who will get the
coming.
next one? The Kings prevail on the draw.
Tell your family you love them.
Skates it into the zone. And he picks it up.
Oh, Neil, up to Ian. Family.
Great score!
Oh, yeah!
I
No,
think
no.
goaltenders are overprotected at some times, but he's got to be able to
You know,
do his
kicked it in,
job.
but
He
then he
can't
shot
even
it
move
in.
there. That's goalie interference.
Yeah, Yeah, look at Neil. Neil's pumped. Boom.
And that's a face-off win. Is able to move on in. Got that pass in his own end.
Bugs McBugsy here, and I just want to say that we'll be in Lower Millstream in the summer of 2020 for autograph sessions, photo ops, and stories.
Solid work there by Drew Doughty.
Bugs in attendance will be Mike Nodwell, Steve Sherwood,
That one to Michael. Nicely into the zone.
and possibly Neil Sherwood. Other Bugs will follow. Look at Nodwell.
Knocked away by Carter.
Oh,
That shot
Nodwell.
came from just 6 inches.
Seems like he was in too
Mike
tight of a
Baxter.
goaltender.
He flew all the way in from out west to play. The Bugs said, hey, come on in. We got a game for you tonight. We're in L.A. And Mike Baxter's like, I'm an L.A. type guy. I'll go to bug it up in L.A., get some stories. Get some stories from L.A., take them back to wherever I'm going to be going. Add that to my collection of stories in the back pocket. I remember a time when I was in L.A. playing for the Bugs, and we were playing L.A., but after the game, we went out. You know what I'm saying? They called me up and said, hey, Baxter, we need you. And then we just let loose. Woo, Campbell. So come on, good job, Baxter. He's got 1 goal in 2 games in real life. Sorry, he has 1 goal in 3 games in real life. And he has 1 goal in 1 game in digital. The only difference, what's the difference between a Mike Baxter in digital and a Mike Baxter in real life? Baxter digital doesn't have any stories. No, it doesn't. Good guy, good guy. Look him up, Netflix. Look him up, Netflix.
That puck's loose. Good defense.
He'd bring you millions. He'd bring you millions, Netflix.
Lets it go.
I once made a pizza in front of Baxter. Late night. With the tournament he played. Late night. Just made the pizza out of the blue. Out of, just fresh ingredients. Just dough. Just amazing. Whether he was just, hyping me up or whatnot, he did not stop talking about. He commentated the whole thing of me making this pizza and the amazement and bewilderment of him that I was making a pizza dough from flour and scratch. And, like I said, whether he was just, pulling my strings and trying to make me, buttering my bread and make me feel good, and just, but, he buttered me up, just a non-stop commentating about it. It was crazy. He's a crazy guy. Look him up, Netflix. Mike Baxter. Like the milk. Like the milk. The milkman.
He's got that pass at the point. He wears that.
Look at that save, Dennis. Dennis, if you're watching, look at that save. Number 7, Josh McKnight comes in and says, you know what? I'm here. I'm going to show my team what I can do. How many games has Josh McKnight played? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Has he played more than 4? Let me know.
A very big face-off win here. Okay. And at an angle, get to Folder. Save. Cuts off the passing lane.
Los Angeles' team play has forced another turnover in this tight game.
Snapping a pass to Bass. Corrals it. On the outside, a shot. And a save.
Josh McKnight has played 4 games. That means he's lost in the championships. He has no goals in 4 games. Josh McKnight, he made the championship with the Bugs. You know what? That means he has a spot with us. He worked his butt off. He hustled. He played hard. Give him credit. We made it to the finals with him. We just couldn't capitalize. We couldn't win it for him. He's a Bug. Josh McKnight. 4 games, no points. Big hit.
Neil's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game.
Neil.
He's a player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
He throws it there. And this one goes
Tough loss for Dennis. 2-1 loss for Dennis, boys.
on that winning streak.
This team is
Not going to hold that against Dennis, though. He played really good, boys. Look at the stats here. Ian Sherwood led the way with 26 minutes. Josh McKnight, newcomer, played 23 minutes. Mike Baxter played 18 minutes for the Bugs. Kenny Hasseltine, Joel Dunfield, and Dave Ness were the low three. Sorry, boys. The coaches didn't like it tonight. And at points, Mike Baxter scored in his first game with the Bugs, assisted by Beecham and Monroe. Way to go, boys. Till next time, I just want to say to everybody, Bugs McBugsy. He is a really cool cat. He likes to do backflips, and he likes to do them that. Nope, not really. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, this is Bug McBugsy for the Bug Report. A couple of my viewers watching, just want to say we're going to be finishing up our California road trip with LA. Mike Nowell is now the leading scorer in the Bugs with 8 points in 8 games. Neil Sherwood is right behind him with 7 points in 8 games, and Beecham with 6. For shots, Mike Nodwell has 27, Neil Sherwood 22, Steve Sherwood has 22, Neil Sherwood has 25. And leading the way in penalties, Adam Sherwood has 17, while Beecham has 15. Ian and John are up +7. So until the next game, we'll say have fun and be safe out there for this annual Bug Report. We'll see you in a couple of days. Actually tomorrow, because it is going into Sunday. We'll play Sunday for you, because tonight's Saturday night's alright, for fighting Elton John. Yeah. Alright, we'll see you guys in Anaheim when the Bugs come back. Woo, 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 woo.